I have a heat shield, so that will be fine. F5 and keep warping. It'll happen. You think it'll come back, do you? All right. Right. F5. Let's warp to here then. Oops. Not add a maneuver node. Let's warp to there. No, I think we're gonna have to do something. Add a maneuver node. Let's. Oh, there we go. We got an encounter back. Maneuver node editor. Wow, that is. It's all over the place, isn't it? Still think it'll make it? Let's see what happens. We got an encounter with the moon. We need to do something about that because that is flinging us in a not very nice direction. Oh, cripes. Let's come out of time warp. Oh, we have got plenty of electrical charge. We haven't done anything. But what we will do is we will extend ourselves some solar panels. Don't worry about the landing legs. They're just there for a bit of fun. We certainly won't be using them anytime soon. I don't think we're going to make this encounter at all. So we need to... there we go. There we go. That's backed it off with a periapsis of a lot. Maneuver node editor. Every other click seems to be losing it. It's like it just needs a smidge. Ooh. Do you know, you might be right. That's less than 1 meter per second, and I was getting it for a second then. You still think it's gonna make it, don't you? Give it a try. All right then. Let's walk to there. Could make it. Is it that we're too high? No, our inclination's good. Ah, you see, I wasn't worried. Whoa, slow that right down. Right, what's going on now? Our return is 5 million now. Things are not getting better in those cases. I think we'd still be all right to do what we need to do. Let's get a crew report. Yep, keep that data. And we're going to do an EVA as well. Let's just make sure we know where the craft is, where Minmus is, where the sun is. So there's Minmus, and the sun is right up there. Let's rotate the craft around so that we can see where we're going. There we go. And then we'll get her out, EVA. Grab a report for us, please. While you're there, if you could take the data, store the data, and board. And there we go. We could do a solar particle while in space, because we did get it before, but we transferred it back, and there's not a lot of science when you send it back. did I toggle? I want to collect solar particles, not just toggle it. There we go. I got another 15, which we'll keep. Thank you very much, Science X, for that. Right, what do we want to do? We want to... Now, we're passing this side. Burn radial if you want to pass the other side. Do I want to pass the other side? I might do, mightn't I? Add a maneuver. You think radial, do you? Okay. Well, that's not going well, is it? Let's make sure we're on the correct line here. Add a maneuver. Is it slow down? Nah, no. You're probably right. It probably was radial. Probably need to speed up a bit. Oh my goodness. You're probably all screaming at this now because I am being so rubbish. What have we got now? 34 million. What happens if we do that? Oh, we end up in orbit. That's not good either. 35 million. That's wrong too. How much delta V have we got? We have got about that much, so that's not going to help at all. What is happening to your flyby? Burn radial if you want to pass Minmus on the other side. Watch what is happening on your flyby. One side will sling your Kerbal orbit up, the other less so, or even lower your Kerbal periapsis. Well, I think this way is our best bet. Because that's just a 5 million. And then when we get to there, we will burn our 200 delta V. And we got periapsis. Is that going to be low enough to get our contracts? It's probably not, is it? So, what is the low for Minmus? I'm not sure. I think I need to lower it. Add a maneuver. I need to just tuck that in that way. 18 must be within it, mustn't it? And that gives us a Kerbal escape. Gee, that is what have I done now? I think I mouse wheeled over one of the things. Add a maneuver a little bit. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's not right. For some reason these controls seem to be really touchy today. Add a maneuver. Let's bring it in maybe a bit less than that. 11,000. 17,000. It gives us a Kerbal escape. Goodness me. It's definitely some kind of slingshot action, that. And at the same time, let's retrograde a bit. That should stop us escaping. Or not. Okay, let's not do radial then. Let's just do a bit of good old-fashioned slow it down a bit. $26. Does that give you Minmus escape? We haven't got a Kerbal escape, but it pushes it out to there. How do we just just slightly adjust it here, and it does massive amounts over there. That's orbital mechanics for you, I guess. Let's try just doing that then. That gives us 40 odd. That's way too low. So we'll go with that. Well, I'm running out of time to get this right, aren't I? That's 10 meters per second. Well, it gets us what we need in terms. Gets us what we need in terms for the contract, and then we'll have to do something or other over here to bring us back to Kerbin, I think. Execute that maneuver. It's only 13 meters per second. Should be enough to be able to get us back. I think I've just been a little bit too stingy on my Delta V. There we go. Right, that'll do. Thank you very much. Oh, now we get a moon encounter. Right. But I think 24 must be alright in terms of our contract. I think. Right, Science X, what do we got? What can we do? Mystery Goo will earn us a couple. Material study. Let's do the material study because that'll earn us a bit more. Where's the Mystery Goo? Temperature. Won't be using that, I don't think. Material. Oh, actually observe it. There we go. Another 12. Right. Let's walk to the periapsis. Right, now we should be able to do. We're not time warp. That's it. Right, crew report for 18. EVA report for 28. We will take the data, store the experiments, and board. Think. Oh, apparently we got another biome here. EVA report, store, and board. Oh, grab, and then board. Has that not got the contract? Orbital spacewalk near. Have a Kerbal go on EVA in orbit of Minmus. Read the fine print. Ah dear. Right, Science X. Solar particles. Collect solar particles. That's another 25. We may as well do a mystery goo while we're up here then. Observe the mystery goo. I think that's going to be the most we're going to get. 8. So that we can take 3 particles readings. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please consider giving me a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to hear about when I do some more videos. In the meantime, if you want to click on one of the other videos that I've done on a different game, then these are my latest ones. Please go ahead. Or if you click on the next video in this series, that'll take you directly to the next video in this series if I've done it and uploaded it.
Thanks for watching.